Hey, what up, gang? It is ye old Bop Bender, still with the froggy voice, a little bit under the weather, but yo, check this guy out. It's Knockout, and he has two Chromars and the Blitzwing fists. Yo, come on now. Come on now. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? I love the reds, the grays, oh man, the blacks, just all merging and melding and playing with one another like, oh man. This guy's sick with it. Seriously. I mean, like, I'm not saying that I made this sick build. I'm not bragging. It's like this guy himself. I didn't make this. He existed. I just brought him from the ether because they requested it, you know? And so this guy is a beautiful, beautiful piece. I'm digging this so much. And so if you have two Chromars or two six guns and a Jazz or a Knockout, you can certainly make this, but having one Knockout and two Chromars and the Blitzwing fists really, really, really seals the deal. And you know, I don't know what else to say, dude. I'm just smitten. I'm over the moon. I think it's lovely. Yeah, it's really, really lovely. Um, Dude, I love how the toe comes down right here. There's kind of like this kneecap, and there's this other red bit over here. It's like red, black, red, black, red, black, you know, and it's just kind of like, oh, man, man. Oh, it's great. It's great. It's great. And the grays and the reds are a near perfect match with one another. And I'm very, very pleased and satisfied with how this build works. And it's incredibly easy to make, actually. And so I may not need to spend a ton of time doing it. But yeah, yeah. So I'll just tell you on the bottom here, let me just remove the arms first. There's some cool stuff that I'm going to share you about the torso, but here, let me bring this up close. So first, you have to collapse Knockout's legs into the torso mode that I kind of talked about in other videos. And then on the bottom, it is literally just one Chromar body plugged in, the shoulder plugged into the toe. And this one is plugged into a foot or the leg, basically. And it has to be pegged down because, you know, there's a hole right there that connects to the shoulder joint. And then down over here, we have a little heel spur, which is a little red gun. That's it. That's it. And you just plug them in like that. And yeah, that's it. Pretty simple. This part over here, so you got to imagine there's going to be, the arms are going to be plugged in over here, right? And they're going to be weighing this down. And so how do you, I'll address that later. It's like, how do you basically get this to stay up? So what you want to do is each of the hands is holding a tiny red gun. And what you're doing is you are threading that gun in the empty space between this back chassis. There you go. It's okay if it stands up. You're threading it in that space here. You see it? And what's going to be also really cool is once you plug this arm into right here, you're going to use this other arm to wrap around the side of the car in the back. And he's all like standing weird, but that's okay. So this is how the arm is made. This right here is just one leg, and it's plugged into one of the arms. Easy, right? Then on the outside, you have another arm, and you want to make sure that the elbows are bent, yeah? So peg facing outward, and then peg facing downward. Plug this into the boot. Then you get the long gun, you plug it right here. And then you plug this into the side right over here. Now, you got the other gray gun, and you are plugging this right here, but let me actually strengthen the connection. It's just a little piece of paper towel. And there we go. The hands in very securely. You get this right here. And then if you do it right, you can have it sitting together. There you go. There you go. Like so, right? That's nice. That's nice. This one already has a little bit of a tight fit, so I'll just kind of leave it as is. But yeah, so what you're going to do is you're going to plug this onto the side of the forearm. And after you plug that in right here, what you're going to want to do is get this arm and wrap it around as much as you can this little the side of the car. Because basically you want to strengthen that shoulder contraption as best as possible. And then, yeah, you plug that in like that. You set him down. You make a couple of adjustments here and there. And everywhere. Yeah, this could probably deal with a little piece of paper too, but I don't feel like doing it right now. And you just kind of fiddle with the fit and finish. Get them all cleaned up. And, yeah. For sure. Like that. Except he's super blurry, once again. Like that. Like that, friend. Neat, right? Neat. Look at our boy. Look at our boy. He looks fantastic. And one of my favorite builds of the year. Very, very pleased. And I thought I was happy with the two Aragons mixed with him. I think I like the two Crom'ds much more, actually. And a little bit busy on the back, but it's gravy train. It's gravy train. Yeah, from the front, he's so cool. He's so cool. And yeah, you got these fists. And yeah, the what is it? The hip joints are a little bit loose. Wish it was a little bit tighter, but whatever, man. So cool, cool. So if you got one knockout, one jazz, or one of those molds, and 2 6 guns, you too, my friend, can do this at home. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I mean, honestly, he looks better in person than he does on camera. I can't quite, like what I'm seeing with my eyes, I can't quite capture it with the camera. But that's okay. I can see him here, and just seriously, he's so cool. He's so cool. Yeah. Well, y'all have a fantastic day, okay? I'm going to catch y'all next time. I need to get some rest. See ya.